The Niners just beat the Rams in week 2, correct?
Yeah.
They took over SoFi Stadium, right?
Uh-huh.
That was the official home opener, right?
Okay.
Why is this Rams guy? I get you want to be tough and you want to be proud. You clowns didn't win anything before or after the 80s. Well, the Rams didn't win a Super Bowl until 1999.
Yeah, but they do have 2 Super Bowls since we've had our one.
Yeah, but they didn't win any. But if he's going to say you guys didn't do anything before the 80s, what the hell did you do before 99? You did nothing.
Well, they stay in the 49er chat of 95.7 The Game's YouTube page. That's
Right.
what they do.
That's what they do. So I don't know why Ram Fan is talking. We'll see you at the end of the season. Good luck Monday night in Cincinnati. Good Lord. The one Ram fan out there, just delusional. Just terrible.
We found the one.
Hey, Ram fan. The Niners have beat you in 9 straight regular season games. McVay has no answer for Shanahan. None.
Did you notice Brian Daboll yesterday on the sideline just losing his mind on
I kind of
officials?
watched him go up and down, up and down. I kind of like his demeanor.
I do too.
I thought they got jobs on a couple
They
plays,
did.
but
But could we also acknowledge they need playmakers? Like we could talk a lot about Purdy only has playmakers, and that's why he's so good. I do think there is we're more in the middle. Daniel Jones is not awful, but he has no playmakers. Right. I don't think he's the greatest quarterback. I just don't.
He has no play. You got to have playmakers.
Agreed. He also is very bad against the pressure. Like Purdy against the pressure makes dimes. Now you can say, hey, playmakers, 50-50 balls. Right. I'll listen to that. They got no playmakers. Darren Waller is all they have.
Yeah.
Like they had nothing yesterday.
The whole Brock Purdy has playmakers. He should be good.
Yeah, but he's utilizing them.
Well, I've seen a lot of quarterbacks who have playmakers.
Yeah.
Go watch Zach Wilson. He's got playmakers in New York City.
Wilson's pretty sweet.
Zach Wilson. I mean, Garrett Wilson's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson's good. They got some playmakers.
Yeah, he's pretty sweet.
They don't have a quarterback.
Agreed.
All right? So you can have all the playmakers in the world. Of course you need playmakers. Also,
of course
you hear it in basketball, too. Well, you need, can he win a championship without a superstar? When the hell in the NBA have you seen a coach win without a bona fide superstar outside of maybe the 06 Pistons or 04 Pistons, I should say?
They had 5 All-Stars.
And Ben Wallace and Billups and Rasheed Wallace. So this whole thing, like,
5 All-Stars.
Playmakers. Duh. Tom Brady needed playmakers. Aaron Rodgers needed playmakers. Peyton Manning needed playmakers.
You know what I've realized after watching last night? There's a segment of people that'll be unsatisfied till the very end when the Niners hoist the Lombardi, and even then, if they don't win in style points, that's fine. Feel free to have a miserable existence this year as a Niner fan. I want to enjoy their defense suffocating teams and Javon Hargrave being in the backfield on every single play, and Eric Armstead and Bosa destroying 2-point penalty opportunities, and CMC and Debo just eating on screens.
Does the touchdown pass to Deebo Samuel at the end of the game?
That was a dime.
Does that qualify as a deep pass?
What a throw!
Does it qualify as a deep pass?
Of course
I don't know what does.
What was the official air yards? I don't even know. 30 something.
27 yards. 30 yards.
Blitz was coming in. He's backpedaling. Okay, like I don't think people realize he's backpedaling. Throws a dot and then spins around to make sure his arm doesn't get blasted.
Right.
And throws a perfect pylon shoulder throw to Debo, who makes an unbelievable adjustment for a touchdown.
Listen to this.
I thought Debo doesn't catch balls downfield.
Yeah, I thought so either.
How about that crosser where Debo ran through 5 guys' souls?
Dude, Debo Samuel's
so
playing.
sick.
And you asked me who my game ball goes to? My game ball goes. If yours is going to Hargrave,
I gotta give Hargrave's been awesome.
He has been. Hargrave has been awesome for this team. My game ball,
yeah.
For back-to-back weeks, Debo Samuel's getting one. He got one from you last week.
Yes.
I gave mine to Isaiah Oliver.
Yes.
I'm giving mine back to Debo Samuel. Here you go, Debo. You're a baller. Now, you talk about Brock Purdy. He was blitzed on 33 of his 39 dropbacks. 84.6% of the time he dropped back.
That's incredible.
The New York Giants were blitzing.
That's incredible.
They're running 5-man lines, 6-man lines. They had 6 guys on the line of scrimmage, 5 guys on the line of scrimmage. They were bringing heat. So that's the highest blitz rate in a game in the next-gen stats era. Now, I know this next-gen stats era, what has it been out for, 5 years maybe, 10 years? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the highest blitz rate in any game since they've been tracking this stuff. Likewise, Purdy averaged the fastest time to throw of his career, 2.34 seconds. Purdy versus the blitz, how about this, folks? 20-31, 247 yards, 2 touchdowns. What are you complaining about this morning, Niner fans? You really want to complain about this quarterback? You got a quarterback. You got a quarterback. Shanahan knows it. He's got the best quarterback he's ever had here in San Francisco. And they're 3-0. Let's go to Duke and San Bruno. Duke, what's happening?
Hey, guys. Hey, some quick observations. Boy, that first quarter was just ugly.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, let's remember Brock Purdy is still learning. Whoever's teaching this kid, though, he needs a lot of praise. You look at his eyes when he walks up to the line. He's computing when he walks up behind center. You can see it in his eyes. He's looking. That said, there was an oh-no throw to Debo. I think it was Debo in the center of the field.
Yep.
Had he looked right, he had McCaffrey wide open on the right-hand side with nobody within a mile of him. He probably could have scored.
You said this was on the first drive?
Well, it was in the first half. I don't know exactly. They were in New York Giants territory, and it was an oh-no throw for me.
Yeah.
And I looked off. I looked to the side. I looked to the right. Here's McCaffrey cutting right.
I'm gonna have to
open.
look for that.
Oh God, he had him.
Yeah.
But
doesn't he do a great job of negating the big loss? Like there were 2 sacks he took, and he had to like kind of step up in the pocket to and he wanted to throw it away, but there's nowhere to go, and he doesn't want to get the intentional grounding. He does a really good job of either getting rid of the ball quickly and just not taking the big loss.
He is an absolute extension of Kyle Shanahan's play calling. I mean, that's what he does.
Agreed.
You guys remember, I still consider him a rookie.
Me too.
He's got such a high ceiling. If he doesn't get hurt, it's ridiculous. Okay, enough Purdy. I'm surprised Trent Williams didn't get ejected.
Yeah, we all are.
He threw a punch. He should have.
I agree with you. You're right.
Yeah.
You got to call it like you see it. I'm with you. I'm worried about Trent right now.
Good call, Duke.
Not that he's a great player. Everyone agrees. And I love being nasty on the O-line. He's too valuable to the entire team to be getting thrown out of games because now they're going to be looking at it with a fine-tooth comb.
Yeah, they will. They will be watching them all year long.
He's going to be under the microscope.
Especially after Philadelphia.
It's a good point by you.
Especially after Philadelphia. Good call, Duke and San Bruno. Let's go to Niner Mike on Highway 4.
What's up, Niner
what's
Mike?
happening?
What's up, gentlemen? How are you on a Friday?
Dude, I'm feeling so
great.
good. I'm stepping, baby, into the weekend.
Oh, I'm driving to work like supersonic right now.
Drive safe.
Hey, I tweeted you guys last night. Hey, we have iconic helmets, right?
Yes.
Every time we play underneath the lights, they're flashy, they're drippy, as the kids like to say. It's like molten gold on those helmets, and it's a beautiful thing. The Niners should really consider playing under the lights every week. I mean, we just look spectacular on the field with those helmets under the lights, with the gold pants. Even the pants pop.
I know.
It's love. Pop. I just love it.
I was disappointed that the New York Giants
didn't wear their all whites.
Yeah, with the blue. With the all white with the blue, because they went with the all white with the red.
Right.
I don't know. I'm a stickler for uniforms. I wish the league would kind of get in. Like, when we all play Madden, don't you adjust the uniforms of your team and the team that you're playing?
All the time.
Yeah. Right?
And we wear different uniforms every game, and if something's working, like sometimes I'm saying, you know what?
Look at my guy.
This game, we're going to wear white jerseys at home. I'm going to wear dark pants.
No, that's sacrilegious.
No, I do it.
I do not wear white at home.
It's like the Cowboys.
Yeah,
it's like Washington.
Yeah, that's what the Cowboys do.
I wear white at home sometimes. I mean, come on.
You ran your franchise your way. I run it my way.
Exactly. I'm going to wear white at home sometimes.
But you agree with me. The Giants should have wore the white with the blue trim, not the white with the red trim.
Yeah, let's be real, too, though. The Giants uniforms are kind of overrated. Kind of like blah.
The NY is iconic, and so is the Giants on the helmet.
It's
iconic.
Right.
I think their 80s jerseys are their best.
Yeah,
well, I think red, white, and blue is the most garbage color combination for any sports team.
Feels like it's lazy.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, St. Ignatius. I'm teasing.
Wow. Look at you taking shots at the Wildcats this morning. Their kids are strays. Shout out to the Sacred Heart Cathedral girls flag football team. They won 19-0. Sorry, Angelique. I got to do it. I got to bring it. I got to do it.
Are we getting the Niners? Are they going to get a reputation for being a after the whistle dirty team? Greenlaw's now gotten multiple penalties. Trent obviously has a history, if you will, of some of this. Or is that just the nature of football?
Maybe some people may say they're dirty, but you know what? I personally do not care. You call me a dirty football team. Well, you know what? I must be playing physical. Because when I think of dirty football teams, I think, yeah, they're dirty, but they're physical too. Because it goes together,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Dirtiness and physicality goes together.
I'd rather be considered physical than soft.
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
sport of football.
And I know this team ain't soft.
That's for damn sure.
Let's go to Charles in San Jose. Charles, what's happening, man? You're on the roast.
Happy victory Friday feels good. I just
sir.
feel like a lot of this fan base, you guys give love to Brock all the time, but this fan base does not. We don't give no appreciation. You go to the game, you don't see none of his jersey. This guy is playing. He's undefeated in the regular season. He only had one loss because of that cheap shot by whatever, that other team. Anyway, Brock needs more love. I think he can take us to the promised land, and he is we probably most likely have a franchise quarterback, and nobody's talking about that. It's like this poor guy is so low-key. I don't think he wants the attention, but Brock is doing it, and I love it. And we need to give appreciation day for Brock Purdy.
It is. I mean, I'm appreciating him. Hey, he's your leader in the clubhouse. He's your leader in the clubhouse, and you see why. I saw it last week in L.A. I saw it week 1 against Pittsburgh. What else does he have to do? He's not a question mark anymore. He's not. The only thing that's left for Brock Purdy, the only thing that's left for Kyle Shanahan, the only thing that's left for Deebo Samuel and George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey and Trent Williams and this entire defense, it's one thing. It's one thing. And that thing is sitting in Las Vegas right now, and that's called the Lombardi. It's the only thing left for this team. So there's no question marks, but we're going to enjoy this ride. We're going to enjoy the journey. And we know what time it is. We know where Philadelphia is. Trust me, we're keeping track. We're keeping notes. We know what's going on with the Dallas Cowboys, and our prayers and condolences go out to Trayvon Diggs. You hate to see him tear his ACL in the non-contact drill in practice. I hate that. I wanted to see them at full strength. But we know what time it is, and we know there's one thing left for Brock. So to me, there's no more question marks about the quarterback. The quarterback is fine. The running back is fine. The wide receivers are fine. Burford and McKivitz, okay, we got to see it. You know, the quarterback situation, we got to see it. But outside of that, there's one thing left for everybody to accomplish on this football team, in this organization, and that's this fan base. And that doesn't happen until February in Las Vegas. So until then, let's just enjoy this young man throwing the ball around the field, getting the ball to his playmakers like Deebo and Christian McCaffrey, and making sweet music. You scored 30 without Ayuk. And it looked clunky, Shasky. It looked clunky.
It's all about making the next play. And I know it was up and down in the first half. It's undeniable. I mean, up and down in the first half. But that's how you finish games.
Yep.
And then you look up, scoreboard. Every week, scoreboard. It's all really at the end of the day, scoreboard. And then look at how the teammates react to you. Look at after he makes that throw to Deebo Samuel, how the offensive line goes over and is headbutting Purdy.
Of course.
It's just, I am watching how the teammates react to Brock and how they react to Kyle. You know, Juwan Jennings makes an unbelievable catch.
Right.
He comes over to the sideline. He's going to come out of the game for a second. And Kyle Shanahan gives him one of these high fives, and Juwan's giving him love. And I'm like, this team feels the most united they've ever felt. Not that they weren't before, but it just feels like everybody's got the same singular mission, winning a Super Bowl. And it feels refreshing.
And you know why? Because they know who the quarterback is.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Every week when Jimmy was here, it was like, well, Kirk Cousins or where Jimmy's got to look behind his back. And then, of course, with the Trey Lance situation, we know who the quarterback is. The noise is done.